Okay, now I'm going to show you the three important functions of microprocessor, and in the previous video we have already seen these two functions 1 and 2, but in this video I repeated those functions, and another functions I want to show you, that is 9. Okay, so first I have to declare the model directive, memory model that we again use here, the small, and stack size is 100H. I have used it, and here the new thing is I use in this program the data segment. So in the data segment you have to use dot data. Okay, so in the data segment I have declared two variables, message 1 and message 2. So the two variables will actually, the first one is stored I love diu, and here I use a delimiter $sign, which means the compiler actually understand that the message is int here I love diu, and after that there are no other strings. Okay, and message to db, what means is actually an unknown value will be assigned in the message to variables. Here I use the db means defined bytes, which will actually store 8 bits for these values to store in this variable. Okay, after that I use code segments. So for writing code segments, for writing statements in the code segments, we have to use dot code. Okay, so you see my codes is actually inside in the code segment. Okay, so after that I use a main procedure. This is my main functions, main procedure here. Okay, so when you use data segments in your program, then first you have to initialize the data segments into in your program. So how I initialize it? So you have to write two statements in here. The two statements, one is move ax comma at the data rate, at the rate data, it means actually it points the data segments. Okay, so first we have to point the data segments in the using the ax registers. So you have to use these instructions, move ax comma at the rate, and then you have to point the data segments which actually now is stored in the ax registers. Then you have to use another statements, move ds comma x. Ds is actually the data segments which will points that which will actually points the data segments. So to initialize the data segments, we have to use these two statements in every time. So when you are using data segments, you have to use these two statements. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how you actually display the characters I love diu. Okay, for that reason you have to use the new functions 9, which will actually take the character, you see, which will actually display the character string. So this is actually my character strings I love diu. So for that reason you have to use move age comma 9, which will display the character output, and you have to use another thing is lia. Lia means load effective address, and here actually you have to point where your it will actually point, the dx register actually points where the message 1 it will actually points the addresses of message 1 variables. So message 1 is my variables, and its address will be pointed by the dx register. So we have to, for printing purpose, that means character string, to show the character string output in our output screen. So you have to use these two codes, move age comma 9, and then you have to use load effective address dx comma 1, and then as usual we have to use in 21h, which will actually call or executes these two statements. Okay, and these 6 statements actually you have seen in the previous video. Here you see the move age comma 1, which will actually take input from the user, and then we executed it, and then it will default store in the AL register. So I move it from AL to BL. Okay, how I print these values in the output? You have to use again move age comma 2, that means which will display the display your integer input, and for printing purpose we have to your value is stored in the BL, so you have to move the BL values to the data segment register DL. Okay, and then you have to write the int21h function, 21h, which will actually execute these statements. Okay, so after that I will I write the codes to execute my programs. Okay, so if I run this program, then you see here I love DIU is printed in our output screen. Okay, now it shows the blinks. That means it is actually asking me a value to put a value in here. So if I put a value like 3, so it has returned to the operating systems from DOS mode. So here you see I love DIU and I have given a value 3 from the keyboard, so it will again printed the 3 in here. Okay, so I think you guys understand the variables, and in the next program we will see more about the assembly language programming. Thank you guys. Allah Hafiz.